Welcome back to Agent Confidential, the only show where the paperwork never sleeps, the portal never closes, and the agents never, ever break character. I'm your host, Faux Jimmy Sexton. Before we get started, let me be perfectly clear about the lane we're in today. This episode is strictly about football, coaching candidates, program identity, and the business side of a major college job. We are not discussing the off-field tragedy at Michigan that deserves respect, space, and sensitivity. This show stays in its lane. The sport, the hires, the future. All right, Cecile, start the tape. The Michigan files are open. The Michigan job, what makes it unique? Michigan is one of the very few programs in America where the expectations are national, the brand is global, the seat is permanently warm, and the boosters all have opinions, some of which are even correct. When this job opens, even hypothetically, agents, ADs, and message boards all lose their composure at the same time. So let's talk about the names fans are whispering, whether they're realistic, impossible, or pure message board oxygen. The candidate board. Brian Kelly, the booster hotline special. The moment any blue blood job opens, a booster somewhere says, "What about Brian Kelly?" He wins, he recruits, he manages a program like a CEO. He left LSU on pretty bad terms. I'm guessing he could fake a Michigan accent without much trouble. Michigan could make a call. It would be a short call. Grade, plausible, not probable. Number 2, Jed Fish, the smart, clean resume. Fish rebuilt Arizona, elevated Washington, and fits the modern CEO mold. Smart, organized, efficient, great with quarterbacks, an NFL-friendly offense. But timing is undefeated. He just took this dream job a year ago, and he has a very strong roster. Grade, perfect fit on paper, the wrong moment in real life. Mike Elko, the coach's coach. Elko checks every AD box. Discipline, culture, development, structure. But he has a really good situation at A&M, and they're in the playoffs. Grade, fits the Michigan profile, but unavailable. Number 4, Kalen DeBoer, the Cadillac of pure coaches. If you're making a list of the best football minds in America, DeBoer is at the top. Program builder, offensive architect, culture setter. But he just entered the playoffs. Michigan fans love dreaming on this one. Grade, dream scenario, not happening. Lane Kiffin, the internet's favorite mirage. Every time a major job opens, the timeline yells, "Call Lane." He's entertaining, he's innovative, he's fun. But he just joined LSU with a lot of NIL, stability, talent, and a roster he's building that looks really strong. He is not leaving Baton Rouge for Ann Arbor. Grade, great for clicks, bad for contracts. Number 6, John Gruden, the chaos candidate. Yes, his name is being mentioned. No, he is not getting hired. But every major search needs one name that ignites the message boards instantly. And nobody does that better than John Gruden. Say his name and 10,000 people start pacing their kitchens. Grade, chaos tier. Every search needs one wild card, and Gruden's it. Cecile, please unplug the message board servers before someone gets ideas. Number 7, Jeff Brom, the homegrown technician. Brom is a Midwest identity coach, great play designer, builds programs the right way, and he's home at Louisville, a job he grew up with and returned to intentionally. Michigan would love the conversation, but is he leaving Louisville that fast? Tough ask. Grade, a natural schematic fit, but loyalty plus timing make it unlikely. Number 8, Lance Leopold, the program surgeon. If you want the best builder in America, it's Leopold. Everywhere he goes, he fixes things. From Wisconsin Whitewater to Buffalo to resurrecting Kansas from the dead. He's substance over splash, the higher ADs love. The higher message boards underestimate. Grade, A+ fit. Depends entirely on Michigan's appetite for real football over big headlines. Now, here's the truth. Half the name fans are screaming about aren't available, and the other half are not leaving what they just built. Michigan isn't shopping. Michigan is interviewing identities. Once they decide who they want to be next, that's when the real shortlist appears. Cecile, please return the 19 voicemails from boosters who want to know if Gruden is really an option. Use the script I gave you, the one labeled Politely Redirect and Increase Our Retainer. And Throttle, let's be clear. If Kiffy calls you asking whether he should take the Michigan job, you are not to fly Air Sexton from Baton Rouge to Ann Arbor without my written approval. Are we clear? Good. That wraps up this special edition of Agent Confidential, the Michigan Files. We stayed in our lane, we talked football, we talked candidates, and we talked about the business of the sport. When Michigan makes its choice, we'll be back with grades, paperwork, and a few agents suddenly pretending they knew about it all along. I'm Faux Jimmy Sexton, reminding you that in this business, if you're not winning, you're whining, or you're calling my office. Throttle, we are wheels up for Will Run. Get me out of here.